Hi guys, welcome back to new Dram Drinker. It is nearly Christmas. So as ever, I think this is our third year now. We're going to be doing another Christmas series, which will start on the 2nd of December. I'll explain a little bit why it's the 2nd.
It's a little bit different this year as well.
And we're thinking of you a little bit in the way. So
you know us, we don't like to do the same thing over and over.
No, not at all. So it's going to be called the 12 Days of Christmas, but we're not going to talk about that now just yet. Nicola's going to tell you what this video is about right now.
So, as you know, we've been doing some ample sample videos recently, and a few people have commented and asked us questions about samples. Where do you get them from? How do you have enough samples that you can make all the videos with sometimes 3 whiskies from the same distillery? Do you know what? When we first started, we had no idea samples were a thing. Like, we literally didn't even know that was a thing. We didn't know, wouldn't have known where to get them from, how to get them. So this video is a little bit of a self-help guide that we wish we would have had really early on.
I mean, when we first started doing the YouTube, we had a friend, who's a friend now anyway, offer to send us samples. We didn't know this person then, so I was like going, do you accept samples from a stranger? Is this liquid through, in plastic bottles or glass bottles coming through your letterbox from someone you've never met before? Yeah. Is that something dodgy? You do? How do I dare drink it and things like that? So
little did we know that just becomes part of the community.
It is,
but we didn't know at the time.
Big part of the community, whether it is buying into a club that sends them to you, or whether you've just made friends who just want to share a whiskey that they love and they want people that they know to share it with them. So I mean, there's many different ways, isn't there, that you can get.
And we're just going to talk about a few of our favourites, or a few that have worked for us over the years.
Yeah, a few clubs, a few different memberships you can sign up for. So we'll start now and we'll show you the first few. Okay, so first up is the Whiskeyness.com. Every month you will receive a feature box containing 100ml of spirit from a featured distillery, serving suggestions, live tastings, exclusive members pricing in store. Delivery is included from only £14 a month, and you can cancel at any time.
The next one is whiskypioneer.co.uk. Just £7 a month and you get a minimum of 50ml delivery of whiskey. They do focus on single malts, but they're also exploring the best of the world whiskey. You can pause or cancel your subscription whenever you want. You're in complete control. And this club has a real focus on reuse, recycle. So if you send them 10 empty Whisky Pioneer bottles, they send you a free dram.
The next up is the Drop Store. They do different sets. There's singular samples that you can buy. There's some with 5, there's some with 6, and with some you get a free Glencairn gas as well. Well worth checking out because they've got quite the range. Next up is Exploring English Whisky. Membership is £20 a year, which grants you access to their growing portfolio of cash shares. They have also held virtual festivals for the last 2 years, and I'm sure you wouldn't regret joining this club.
So I hope some of those might have tickled your fancy, especially at this time of year. If you've been good, maybe ask Santa if he'll leave you a little something under the tree.
I think joining a whiskey club for yourself or for your partner is quite a good idea, to be honest with you. Choose a paid one, a free one. It's having experiences all the way through the year that it kind of inbuilt to the membership is kind of brilliant. You get to try lots of different whiskies, and it's just Christmas keeps going all year, doesn't it? So I think, hopefully one of those has tickled your fancy, as Nicola said. But there are other ways that you can try different things.
If you wanted to join a whiskey club, that's another way that you can gain access to all of the experience of the other members, and usually they're quite good at sharing whiskies with you.
And we've learned a lot by being in our members club.
So our members club is called the Certified Originals. It's completely free. We don't charge anything, and there is so much going on. We have a Discord chat, and you can just find access there. We do tastings, we have brand ambassadors do virtual Zooms, that we do question and answer sessions. We do real life meetups now that we can as well at distilleries. There's just so much going on. What else have I missed anything?
Well, no, I think that covers it, to be honest. I mean, like Nicola said, it's free to join. You can be as involved or not as you want to be, but this isn't just about us pushing our membership. It is about all of the different ways that you can do it. So you watch this video, hopefully one of them has kind of made you think, oh, that looks quite good, I'd be interested in doing that. Some have got memberships, some have got monthly payments, some haven't. It's entirely up to you. We've tried to give you a broad spectrum of ways that you can do it.
Because the whiskey world is so broad, and there's so many whiskies that we would not have experienced had we not had a growing community around us.
Yeah, absolutely. We wouldn't have tried some of the whiskies, would we? Another way that you can try samples, and this brings us into how we're going to be doing our Christmas series, is right behind me here. So this is a whiskey calendar of sorts. It's more of a whiskey collection, to be honest. There's 12 samples in here. We don't know what they are. We haven't looked. It's on the back, but we haven't looked because we want it to be like an advent calendar, opening it up on Christmas mornings. Master of Malt sent it to us, so it has been gifted, but obviously we're going to be straight up with you about it if we think it's not. I'm going to take a step back a little bit. Truth of the matter is, I put a post on Twitter about what people thought of whiskey calendars, because I've always thought the price of them, the whiskies you're going to get, is it just them using it as a way to get rid of some of the samples and things like that?
Is it going to be exciting?
It's never really tickled my fancy enough to pay my own hard-earned cash on one, to be honest. So I put a question out there, what do people think, what are the best ones to go for and things like that. Master of Malt got in touch and offered to send me one. I'm not going to say no because I didn't want to spend my own money on one, to be honest. So I thought, give it a go, and maybe we can either save you money by telling you not to buy one if we deem it not worth it,
or maybe it's full of really exciting whiskies that we will enjoy.
That's it, and maybe it's a good journey by the end of December and we've enjoyed it and we recommend it to you. It's not the most expensive of them. I mean, they can go into the hundreds of pounds, so it's a good first starting point.
And there's 12, so we're going to do one every day. However, we are not starting on the 1st of December.
No, because we thought if we're coming out at like 7 o'clock in the morning and telling you what's in it and you're trying to do it as a surprise yourself if you've got this one, then we'd be spoiling it for you. So we're going to do it the day after. So the first one will be the 2nd, to give you a chance to open your own and try it and enjoy it, and then maybe you can even compare your notes to what we get. So that's what we're going to do. That will be our Christmas series all the way up till Christmas Eve, I think it is, and we'll probably chuck one in there on Christmas Day to wish everybody a happy Christmas. But we hope you enjoyed. We hope that you follow us for the whole of December, and that we hope you enjoy all your festivities in the meantime. So we'll catch you again on the 2nd of December. And that's it from us. Thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure as always, and we will see you soon.